So I'm just in my classroom marking some papers here, and I stumbled across something that really made me think here. So, you've got the regular test where students wrote this, and I provided an option so they could write this side of the test, or they could do a different one where you had more of a diagram where you could draw or do pictures or things like that. So this student elected to do kind of the more traditional writing side. Then I got to this one here, and this student of mine, he's at risk for sure, and behavior designated or thereabouts. And what he did was he got all the answers right. In fact, no, almost all the answers right. But he did better than I think I've ever seen him do on a test. And as you can see here, he just wrote symbols. So the question was, which two religions were created in Israel? And he drew a cross and a Star of David, represents Christianity and Judaism. What religion did Abraham found? He's got a Star of David. Which people worship in a mosque, and he's got the symbol for the Islamic religion. So he's got a lot of stuff on here, and he's going to get a higher mark than normal, and simply because he wrote down a kind of a short form drawing instead of an answer. As you can see, he kind of struggles with written output a bit. But what a good job here on this test. So let's talk a little bit more about this test. They had options. They could do either a traditional test where I ask them questions and they answer to the best of their ability. So it's kind of really they're showing me what they know based on what I'm asking them. Now the second side was more wide open, so it looks kind of like this. They can write on this Venn diagram what they know, but they have to tell me two facts minimum about a religion that are the same, and then a bunch of facts that they just know about each religion that are different. So we want to look at what is different about the major religions, what's similar, and that leads into some other themes that we're going to look at later in the course. So here's a student that elected to do the other side, and look how much writing they did. This student doesn't necessarily always get 100% or anything like that, and in fact kind of middle of the pack. And as you can see here, when she had a chance to write what she knew instead of what I was asking, she gave me way more than anyone else would have given me kind of on the traditional test, which was simply one or two word answers, maybe a sentence at the most. She had to give me 10 points, and I think here she gave me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 facts or points, well detailed, about the project because she got to write what she knew instead of me asking specific pointed questions. And she answered pretty much all of the questions I would have asked on the other side anyways.